Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation Podcast Festival Edition. Today we are with Bobby. Bobby's with Swamp Buggy Days. Bobby, thanks for joining us.
Yes, I'm here. Good to be here.
Bobby, give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up? Talk a little bit about your family and your friends.
I grew up in a little town where the sun shines all the time. When it rains, it pours, the creeks don't rise, sawgrass waves through miles of paradise. Last stop in Cuba and the last state to be developed, one of called Florida. Little fishing village called Naples, which has grown a big cosmopolitan little city.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. All right, let's jump into Swamp Buggy Days. Let's talk about the when and the where.
Swamp Buggy, this is our 75th anniversary, by the way. Started here in Naples 3 times a year, only in Naples. Start with the hunters and their swamp buggies, because this is swamp down here. And they would get to bragging rights of whose buggy could go further in the swamp, whose buggy was faster, who got the biggest deer. And next thing you know, there were more buggies, and then there were more buggies. And they started the swamp buggy races in a little place called the Potato Patch.
Perfect. All right, so 3 questions that help our listener understand Swamp Buggy Days better. Number 1, what does it look like? Number 2, what does it smell like? Meaning food. And number 3, what does it sound like? Meaning the atmosphere. Is there music? Is there entertainment? Is there activities for the kids? So let's go back to question number 1. What does it look like?
Swamp Buggy Races is a unique event. Again, 3 times a year. This is our first 4-time-a-year event. And the smell of racing fuel and hot dogs and the beer, and it's just a nice outdoor family a nice family event. There's probably, the venue, 5,000 more people come every time. There's 60, 65 buggies that race. There's the Jeep class, air-cooled class, the 4-cylinder, the 6-cylinder, the stock V8, and the mod class, which is the class that I'm in. That's 6 classes of swamp buggies. Everybody here has skin in the game, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Know somebody that is in racing.
Yeah.
So, again, it's a very exciting outdoor family fun event, and you just can't get this anywhere else in the world.
That's cool. Well, you mentioned the smells as we go through there. Talk about some of the other activities that happen during the day.
Well, we also have a pageant, a scholarship pageant, where our young people who are very educated we call it the Swamp Buggy Queen. Okay, she has to be very intelligent. She has to be very people person oriented, and has to have a goal and a mission in her life. And there's usually 5 or 6 candidates every year or more, and we have the queen and her 2 court, the queen and her court, which is a big part of Swamp Buggy family. Young adult, what do you call it? We just like to make sure our young adults have a good guidance for the future, and if they have a college or an education, we monetarily help them with that.
Gotcha. Very good.
That's just part of it. That's just the queen set. And there, so much food out there.
Yep.
Usually a 2-day event. This year we're going to do 3 night races and 1 Again, it's a 4-race venue this year, and we're going to do 1 weekend event where usually you bring your coming camp.
Oh, very good.
And hang out for the weekend.
Very cool. Very cool. What's your role in this, and why invest so much time into this?
Well, I was born here in this little fishing village. Population 8,500 back then. Now it's, geez, Lord, I'm almost 100, I say, Jay. So it's really grown a lot. But I was born here, and this, again, is 75 years. It's a tradition here. So I remember going to the turkey shoot when I was 9 years old with my family. That's where they had the turkey shoot. You win turkeys. All this events. It was a Swamp Buggy week.
Right.
And it's just in my blood, and everybody I know, my whole family, cousins, uncles, friends of friends, everybody who's come to Swamp Buggy. It's the world's best kept secret, by the way, Jake. And anybody who comes here and goes there will definitely go again.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Very good. Very good. Okay, a couple of fun questions. Because I am in live music and live entertainment, I always ask these next 2 questions just for my own personal inventory and my own book someday in the future. I want to know, Bobby, what's the best concert you've ever seen your entire life?
I'm going to have to tell you, Jay, where's your concert at next?
Bobby, that's not a good answer. You know it.
That's not my favorite yet.
Bobby's a smooth talker. Bobby, you've been a lot of places, man. Surely you've seen the best concert that ever stands out in your mind.
Yes, I have. I've been everywhere, Jake. And I'm going to tell you that my favorite, and I was very, very disappointed when I heard them say we were going. We were in Vegas this time. And they said, it's with a little group, they said, we're going to see Wayne Newton. What? Where? Who? Wayne Newton. I said, you got to be kidding me. Okay, well, we went and saw Wayne Newton. And I'm going to tell you what, Jake, that's the best show I have ever seen. That is Mr. Vegas.
He is a good show. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
So that's my favorite show that I was, maybe because I wasn't really looking up or
expecting it. Yeah. Yeah. Dead or alive, Bobby, you get to see one musical actor artist. Who would you want to see?
Well, I'd want to see, let's see, Elvis, Leonard Skinner, Fleetwood Mac. Shall I go on?
Yeah, Elvis is a great start. Yeah, I think you could end and start right there.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Bobby, how do people find out more about the races there?
Well, go on Swamp Buggy well, let me give you this. It's FSP SBR FS. Jeez. Don't get letters in it. It's FSPSBR.com.
Okay, very good. And I found you on social media. You've got a great Facebook page, Swamp Buggy Races. So, yeah.
Of course, Facebook. We're on Facebook, but and again, the phone number 239-774-2701. That's the phone number of the Swamp Buggy Races. If anybody's interested in coming to see them, you will come again.
Absolutely, they will, for sure, for sure. Very good. Bobby, thanks so much for being on with us. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jay.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle